What up, SFAM? It's your boy Drill Sergeant Lynch back again with another mother freaking video. SFAM, I'm so tired. I gotta get back used to these early wake ups, man. I had an early wake up today. Y'all check out this drilling ceremony competition right here at the high school here. There was about 13 different teams. Some were from Missouri, some were from, if I'm not mistaken, Ohio. I feel like some were from Chicago too. But I had the, look at these guys are tight, man. These guys are tight right here. They're motivated. This is awesome. So I had the honor today to go and judge at this high school a bunch of different drill teams. They had Army ROTC, they had Marine JR, they had Marine ROTC, Air Force ROTC, I believe. I had the honor to serve with different NCOs from the Marine Corps, from the Air Force. There was one that was in the Navy today. We all were judging. Thank you, Technical Sergeant. So it was just good, man. I had to wake up super early this morning, 4 o'clock, so I can go get my uniform from the barracks. We ended up going to this high school at about 8 o'clock. And when we went, these guys are so skilled, and I love their military bearing. You can check it out right here. Check this part out right here. Right here. Even when they mess up right here, they are still so resilient after that. That's what military bearing is all about. All right, so you might be, whatever you're doing, you might mess something up, but you just have your military bearing up here, your resiliency. You just go back in the fight and just do what you gotta do. But I had my wife there helping to record too. There go my daughter. But my wife was there. You can see my nugget head right there in the front judging. It was awesome, man. I had a great time today. Judging these guys, and these look like they like Cav Scouts or something. He got the Cav Scout hat on. It's awesome because they come in, when they first come in, they'll do like a little warm up before they come and report to us. They like warm up the crowd a little bit. That's how I looked at it. And there's a lot of stuff going on, so sometimes you might miss a mistake, or they might make a mistake, and it looks like it's a part of the routine that they're doing. But I felt kind of famous for a second while I was doing this. I'm up here in the front looking at these guys. I'm looking at their appearance. I'm looking at their motivation. I'm looking at how they're aligned. I'm looking at a lot of different stuff up here. But we came in the morning time. They had breakfast for us. I didn't eat breakfast this morning, but they had it ready for us. We had lunch. They had lunch for us. All that good stuff, man. We were good to go. We had our own locker room where we can go change and stuff. I think it was probably about 13 or 14 male NCOs, and there was probably about 4 female NCOs, if I remember. 3 or 4 female NCOs. May have only been 2. I know I had one of my female battle buddies there with us. I know I'm talking really low right now. Originality. I'm gonna tell you my favorite part of this routine right here, when they're supposed to go, they go to the north, south, the east, and west. They all break off in little parts, and they're scouting the area, and then they gotta report it. Some of these guys is their first year doing this. Some of these guys, they've done this multiple years. See, this is where they go scan, they go scout the area or something like that. I can't remember what he said. Put my headphones real quick. Got to take their little pause real quick. See, I'm looking over there at the West because they practiced. This team practiced earlier, so I know what they're going to say. All clear in the south. Now watch what the West says. Buffalo! Buffalo! Very creative, man. And that's it for them. Pioneer Corps.
Good job. Good job.
All right, so these guys were on. These guys they were pretty good. They were pretty good. Now here's another group right here. There's a lot of stuff that I was looking for, SFAM. There's a lot of stuff that I was looking for. I would look to see if their uniforms kind of caught my attention. Some of them, their uniforms were kind of, you know, very simple, conservative, kind of plain. You know what I mean? Some of them weren't sounding off. Some of them, when the females came out though, SFAM, I'm telling you, the females were on point with theirs. And see, they did. Right now, these guys have weapons. These guys have the weapons with them. There was a part where they did, I think it was called the exhibition with no weapons. Let me see. Unarmed exhibition, right? The unarmed exhibition. So there was mainly females doing that, and they were more like military step teams. They were doing their hands, doing this crazy stuff, making these rhythms and stuff like that. They were freaking crazy, man. I think the main thing that caught my attention about the females was like the one females they had on the capes. And the little cape, the female's cape had flew back too much. Luckily, she had a safety pin on her shoulders. But the cape had flew back so much that it was kind of hanging off. But that still didn't stop her. And then they looked like they had the female drill sergeant hats on, the bush hats, the bush hats. So the string on them, I think the one female tried to zip hers. She tried to zip hers up, but it was up here on her nose the whole time. But her resiliency was off the chain. She just kept on going on without it. Even though it was like that, she just kept it moving. See, this part right here was just kind of wasn't too spectacular in my eyes. And I had been up so early that morning. There were some times where I felt like I was actually gonna fall asleep and I wanted to stand up, but I had to maintain. You know what I'm saying? You see me looking down, back and forth, back and forth. That's me down there judging them, bro. Right there in the front row. Alright, that's fam. Anyway, so I just want to show y'all a little bit of what I got into this morning. I meant to vlog it like from when I woke up to everything that I did this morning, but it slipped my mind. I was so tired. But I want to give a big shout out to all my all the NCOs, the drill sergeant, my drill sergeant battle buddies that was there with me from my battalion. We had a good time, man. And there's a lot of them whose names I can't think of off the top. Don't judge me, y'all. All right, don't judge me, but I'm just tired, man. I'm tired. I had a good time. And I would definitely love to go judge another one of these competitions. I know y'all see how I got that fresh cut up in there, right? I know y'all see that fresh cut. Had to cut last night for the one time, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, it's your boy Drill Sergeant Lynch. I just want to show y'all some of this drilling ceremony competition that I got into this morning. And it was good, man. We had a good time. I got a little certificate. I got a little coin from a sergeant major. There was a sergeant major in there. There was a colonel that was in there. There was a lieutenant colonel that was in there. So it was a good time, man. Shout out to all the students that came and did their thing from the different states and all that good kind of stuff. And I'm about to get out of here. SFAM, stand up. Stay focused and motivated. Get motivated up in this jank one time. SFAM. It's your boy Drill Sergeant Lynch, and I'm out. Deuces.